If you want to book a farmhouse and enjoy it with friends, then download the Dosi app immediately and book it. Namaste Amma, Namaste Amma. Amma, happy Sankranti festival too.
All of you, if you
Talk more about the festival that is celebrated for 3 days in grandeur in both Telugu states. It is a festival that is celebrated for 4 days. First, let's remember the special features of this festival, the things that must be done today, and the science behind it.
You said it is a 4-day festival, right?
in fact, it is a month-long festival.
Do you remember the saying, Malapatama? Yes, that is, from December 16th, when the sun enters the Sagittarius sign, from then on, the festival that lasts for a month will be completed with Bhogi. That month will be completed with Bhogi and will continue for another 3 days from Sankranti. The entire festival lasts for 4 days. The entire festival atmosphere is like a month. Since then, the
Haridasa festival has been celebrated. Since then,
big Haridasa festivals have been celebrated. Since the beginning of the month, big Haridasa festivals have been celebrated. They have been celebrating with cow dung. They have been putting gombemas in the doors. Haridasa festivals are celebrated. There is one more thing. Those who earn their living by begging, they all earn enough food for a year during this month. In the past, it is not so widespread even in the villages. If it were not for Avunama, it would have been like this. They would have done a little for it. But it is not as widespread as it used to be. No, it is definitely there in the last few days. Bhogi is also celebrated. It starts from the beginning. 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 It is also called Dhanarmasam. Amma usually performs the Thirupavai fast in the early morning, and the puja is also done in such a way that all the puja is completed before sunrise. Wherever it starts and ends, that is, from the beginning of Dhanarmasam, it continues for a month and ends on the last day. Dhanarmasam is completed with Bhogi. The next day, the sun enters the sign of Makara. What is Bhogi? What is the result of the fast that Gaudadevi did? The day she experienced that result. That is why we say Bhogi Amma. Bhogi. Bhogi means experience. He is a Bhogi. That is how much Bhogi he experienced. That is how much Bhogi she experienced. What kind of vrata did she expect? What fruit did she expect? She wanted to marry Krishna. So we talk about this Bhogi as the day when that marriage took place. So that Bhogi ends with that Bhogi. There will
be a lot of bonfires and bonfires that day.
Because the auspicious period of Uttarayana begins from then on.
Mother.
Dakshinayana is completed with this Bhogi day. Dakshinayana is completed, which means that Dakshinayana is related to the Pithar gods, so they return to their places, and the entire Dakshinayana is also dark, which means that it is not in the month of Kartika, and then
more light days begin. That means more darkness means more nights. Mother, the
period when the night is long and the day is short is Dakshinayana. The period when the day is long and the night is short is Uttarayana, where the sun is prominent. The sun shines very brightly. This period is indicated by Bhogi, so this Dakshinayana is going away. Therefore, remembering the ancestors is an important aspect. The second is that this cold and darkness, the previous rains, the whole earth is dry. Whatever annoyances are caused by all these, we put an end to them. This Bhogi is a day when we say goodbye to all those.
Since it is winter, we light bonfires. We light
bonfires. This is a major festival for the Telugus. Since this is a major festival, what do they do for this? Those girls come to their homes, new sons-in-law come, and they don't buy new clothes. It's not normal to do it for a long time, we celebrate. That's why cleaning the house used to be a big festival. In the past, people used to burn lime once a year to keep
mosquitoes, flies, and other pests away.
Now, this festival is all about burning lime and making repairs. When the
new grain arrives, how can we do all this so that new grain will come? So, when we
do this repair, if there are any things that are no longer useful, they take them away and burn them in the bonfire. Moreover, some of the things that are no longer useful are thrown away for fun. In fact, what is most used in the bonfire is the kind of buns that are made during this month. Those buns are crushed by the pestles and not thrown away. The dried ones in those pestles are brought and burned in the bonfire. Cow dung, when it has yellow saffron and a flower on it, there is nothing more to it than that. There is no garbage or dirt. Completely pure cow dung is made with fresh cow dung, and yesterday's dung is not good. If you make dumplings with it, just like what
my mother used to make,
pound it and burn it, then the pollution in the air will disappear in the morning. Therefore, bonfires are used to protect themselves from the cold and the snow in the environment. This is bonfire. But according to a science, there is also a word for it, which is that bonfires are made as a sign of worshipping fire. For some reason, it does not seem very reasonable to me even if the elders say that, because making a bonfire is not done in the morning like that, it is not done with the palms of the hands. Therefore, it completely removes that cold and invites a little warmth and light, which is what the bonfire is like. Abhyanganam should be done today. Today, I will do it. Abhyanganam bath on the day of the festival.
You should rub
sesame oil on the day before and boil it in hot water in copper pots. That is, rub the sesame powder on all the things that need to be heated with it and take a good Abhyanga bath before sunrise. If there are elders, they offer offerings to the ancestral gods. What do the children do? They pour out their money, wear new clothes, then cook some food, and celebrate with great enthusiasm. And this is something that only the elders in the house do, which all the children do happily, but if the elders can, they offer offerings to the ancestral gods. Otherwise they put it on, make pingali and offer it on that day. They make pingali for 3 days, it is compulsory. They definitely make the same offering to the dolls, they make
dreams of the dolls. Some people put it on.
that's Sankranti for Diwali. In
some places they put it on Diwali, in some places they put it on Dussehra.
but most of the Telugu people
Put it on that Sankranti and keep it for 3 or 4 days. They keep it for at least 3 days, right? They
also put the whole thing on these dolls and offer it on Pongal. Why do you mean that when new rice comes, then pingali is good with new rice? The
new rice comes soft, right? Then if the peas keep coming, they will not be completely raw. If you add those peas, those green peas, and cook them, it will be very good instead of pea porridge. They make pingali with wood. And some people make pingali with new cows because it is a time like this. Pingali means that in that Tamil region, they all cook rice by boiling it in milk. They also call it pingala, meaning that everything will pingala like milk. They do this to make it pingala. If it is done in the morning, they will still eat the dough made in the afternoon. They
go to the doll houses and play with the children. If there are small children in the house, it is very important to pour pingala. That is what is called pingala. Yes, pingala is what is
poured on Bhogi day.
They are in it. In an iron vessel, pingala, rice, and a
copper coin are
put in it. They draw the children's attention to what happens. What happens is that
pingala, a fruit that absorbs the sun's energy, remains copper. When these three come together, a good electricity comes, and if you turn it around like this, we ask them what they are doing. Whatever is there will be
cleansed.
It will be cleansed. They say that there will be no vision problems for a year. That is why they say that you should not eat the things that are thrown away. These days, we put them in a plastic container and put nickel coins in them. What is the benefit? No, there should be the
same red
chilies. There should be an iron vessel. There should be a copper object in it. If it is copper, it has value. If it is not, it is fun. It is a celebration in many types of ceremonies. It cannot be said that it has any full benefit. Those red chilies are taken out and poured with these. In the end, how did small children get used to it? They use the so-called red chilies to treat the rakayas. They use them in the red chilies. They paid attention to them. They should not eat them. Earlier, we had to be careful and tell them not to eat them. The parents are also
going well. So, the Bogipalu baths, the Abhyanga baths, the main
Abhyanga bath, the Abhyanga bath with sesame oil, new clothes, the dough dishes, the new rice, the new sesame seeds, the new jaggery.
are used for these 3 days as well. The
New jaggery is mixed with these and the rice is mainly made. The sesame seeds, the rice, the sweet ingredients, the
security chakanal.
that too, is plain rice flour, nothing else. They only come with new rice, they do not come with old rice. All the sakinas are beautiful. It is a celebration. Today we are doing it at our house. That is, in Ula, everyone comes to our house. Everyone sits there and does it. Tomorrow, they will continue to do sakinas for the whole month. It is
Very special.
Time to time. Health to health and
Everyone who meets everyone. Not only do they
join in doing kadama, but
also the parents are sharing all these things. I am very happy. Thank you, Mom.